Let's go!
Radio.
We'll have Carcom Up Close and House Matters in our features package.
And now the news, I'm Kevin Clark. Research and publications. Television.
It's Wednesday, October 28th. We've got a hot Jamaica Magazine.
Welcome to another edition of
Editorial and photography. Public relations.
It is set to be the driving force of the agency.
All this and more in one place. 4 divisions, 15 departments.
The largest organization of its kind in Jamaica, and I dare say in the English-speaking Caribbean.
One strategic objective.
Truth. Well told.
It's the Jamaica Information Service.
The Voice of Jamaica.
Thanks for staying with us. The holidays always bring great excitement and anticipation of the wondrous events of the season. To help ensure a safe Christmas and New Year, today we bring you some road safety tips to help you and your family survive what is often referred to as the silly season.
The high incidence of road crashes, especially during the holiday season, makes the issue of road safety a major concern for the government. Over the years, the government, through the Ministry of Transport and Works, has introduced several measures to reduce the carnage on our roads.
There is a National Road Safety Policy 2004 that governs the operations as it relates to road safety in Jamaica. So we're looking at the implementation of that policy, and basically we'll look at the tenets that make up the policy. Education, and that is, a lot of work has been done in that area to educate the general population and also to educate the children in road safety issues.
Statistics of road fatalities recently released by the Road Safety Unit of the Ministry of Transport and Works indicate that there is usually an increase in fatal collisions in December each year. In December 2004, there were 50 deaths due to road crashes. The number reduced to 35 in December 2005. There was a further reduction in 2006. 29 died in December that year. However, in December 2007, there was an upward movement to 36 deaths. In December 2008, the figure moved up again, this time to 42. And from December 1 to 15 this year, 8 people have died due to road accidents. With the holidays now upon us, these statistics should serve as a reminder of the danger that exists on our roads. It also highlights the importance of road safety practices and the need to avoid driving under the influence of alcohol, which is one of the major contributors to fatal accidents.
As we approach the festive season, it's imperative that we limit the consumption of alcohol and driving. We should not be doing that at all. We should also be cognizant of the fact that there are drugs that impair our judgment within the traffic environment. So the marijuana smoking, the crack cocaine thing, the heroin use, and all various type of drugs that is out there that persons are using. We are begging them to desist from taking those things once you're going to have to operate the motor vehicle, because it does reduce your ability to react to any form of eventualities within the traffic environment.
The director of the Road Safety Unit says everything possible will be put in place during the season to reduce the carnage on our roads.
And we are liaising closely with the police force. We are liaising closely with the Island Traffic Authority, the Transport Authority, because we want them to target certain category of road users out there. We continue to have our outreach activities to interact with pedestrians, interact with motorcyclists and pedal cyclists. And more profoundly, we reaching out to our males within the traffic environment to let them understand that they have a critical role to play in reducing the carnage on the roadway. Most of the persons killed in traffic crashes since the start of this year are males. Most of the drivers involved in traffic crashes are males.
It is too often the case that for some families, the joy and happiness of the festive season is destroyed by the horror and trauma of road fatalities. Besides the effect that the tragic passing of loved ones has on the family, traffic accidents also have a negative effect on the economy. These include loss of manpower, loss of production, loss of productive lives, and the cost of medical care. Research worldwide has shown that driver fatigue and alcohol are among the major causes of road collisions at Christmas. So here are some road safety tips that could save your life. According to road safety experts, fatigue behind the wheel is a real danger, and an obvious cause of fatigue is lack of sleep. So if you are planning a long trip, get enough rest and don't start a trip late in the day. Avoid a long drive at night. The glare of lights, both on your dashboard and outside your car, reduces the ability to see clearly and thus increases the danger. If possible, do not drive alone. Passengers can help to drive and also serve as conversation partners to keep you awake. Statistics show that alcohol is a factor in over 1/3 of all traffic crashes. If you drink, don't drive. If you plan to drink, designate a non-drinking driver. Young drivers are particularly at risk for involvement in alcohol-related crashes. If there is a young driver in your family, strictly enforce a zero-tolerance policy with alcohol. According to the Road Safety Unit of the Ministry of Transport and Works, the tragic death rate is 3 times greater at night than during the day. So if you want to drive at night, make sure that your car is properly prepared for night driving by cleaning your headlights, tail lights, signal lights, and windows. Have your headlights properly aimed. Misaimed headlights blind other drivers and reduce your ability to see the road properly. Avoid smoking when you drive. This can hamper night vision. Reduce your speed and increase your following distance. It is more difficult to judge other vehicles' speeds and distance at night. If you have car trouble, pull off the road as far as possible. Warn approaching vehicles by setting up reflecting triangles near your vehicle. Turn on your car's flashers and stay off the road. Losing control of your car on wet surfaces is a frightening experience. You can prevent skids by driving slowly and carefully, especially on curves. To avoid skids, keep your tires properly inflated and maintain good tread on your tires. Slow down when roads are wet and stay away from puddles. According to the statistics from the Road Safety Unit, the majority of the pedestrians killed on our roads since the beginning of this year were children. By following these tips, you can protect yourself and your children. It is critical to teach your children to look right, left, and then right again before crossing the roads. Cross only at designated crossings. Entering traffic from between parked vehicles is dangerous. Teach your child never to dart out into traffic. Canute Hare, Director of the Road Safety Unit at the Ministry of Transport and Works, has words of advice for the road users during this festive season.
This is a period of love, period of peace and harmony for everyone. We should obey the road code, we should show love within the traffic environment, and we should cut out all forms of improper behavior within the traffic environment that we know that is causing the carnage on our roadway.
For additional information on safety on our roads, contact the Road Safety Unit in the Ministry of Transport and Works, 145 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 960-8575.